Hey guys, what's up? It is Disciple Shark here. It is time for another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Firered. And in the last episode, we took on Light Surge and won. I mean Lieutenant Surge. And in this episode, I did some things off screen. I never do that. Anyways, in case you're wondering if it was off-screen training, I really don't think I need off-screen training. I'm gonna put Sparky in the front because level 24. I think he would enjoy some training to be evenly leveled. And Mana and Zippo, same level, and Sparky, same level. HM Slave doesn't matter, and I never leveled him up. So, yeah, that's all cool and dandy. But what did I do off... What did I do off-screen? Well, let's go to the Pokemon Center and find out. Okay, we go in here, and in my PC, this is what the inside of the PC looks like. You see that I have caught 4 Pokemon. And what I need, well, what is highly recommended and what I think is almost basically necessary in order to do the next dungeon we're going into, we need 10 different types of Pokemon that we have owned or previously owned. So now I have 10 or 11 Pokemon that I have owned previously or now own. And that's not the only thing I did. I went and spent all my money. First of all, remember that Great Ball that we had earlier? Well, that's no more. I used it to catch a Pidgey, as you saw. And I got a ton of Pokeballs just in case. And I got a lot of items. I got 3 antidotes, a lot of super potions. Could have sold that, but oh well. These 2 actually. I never use X things. Basically increase your stats depending on which one it is. But if that's your thing, go ahead. But I don't use them. I bought 3 awakenings, 5 potions, 3 paralyze heals, 3 burn heals, and an escape rope. All pretty handy, hopefully will help out in the future. And, yeah, we're gonna go explore the outside of Vermilion City before we go inside this mysterious cave. But, yeah, there are a lot, and I mean a lot of trainers. Ah, dang it. While I battle this guy, I'm just gonna explain something real quick. All the trainers in this field, you're supposed to battle before Lieutenant Surge, just in case you need the experience. But honestly, since I didn't need the experience, I just said, meh, I'll be okay. But, yeah, that's all fine and dandy. This Ekans is actually a pretty powerful Ekans. Daggum. But, yeah. That's all I got. Cutting! Okay. But, yeah, all the trainers in here are not required just for experience, which I don't need. Alrighty. And, we defeated Dylan, yay! But, anyway, so like I was saying, all the trainers in here are not required. You don't need to battle them. You can avoid every single one of them. And, I don't believe actually this route is required. I just want to show what's at the very end of the route. Don't see me. I'm gonna pull, a Metal Gear Solid, and I'm gonna sneak past, I'm going to sneak past all of you. Goodbye. And also, if you go to this rock, there's a hidden escape rope. I found that just by trial and error. I'm like, oh, what's this thing? This seems like a rock just sitting in the middle of nowhere. Hey, it has an item in it. Yay. But, anyways, when you try to go through here, your path is blocked. I said your path a little bit early, but whatever. Your path is blocked, and when you try and go through it, it's just like a Pokemon is sleeping here. AKA, do not disturb. But, yeah, we can't really go through there yet. I'll show why later on. But, for right now, I'm just gonna head back to that cave. So, yeah, remember this cave right over here. Again, I said it a little bit too early. But, this cave right over here, it holds some new Pokemon. It's called Diglett's Cave. It's not technically a dungeon, but it's just like a little shortcut, I guess you could say. To where? I'll show in a minute. Well, isn't this a surprise? Diglett dug this long cave to place. It goes to Viridian City. Yes, this cave goes all the way to Viridian City. Now, since it's called Diglett's Diglett's cave, it's obvious, it's going to have Digletts. As you can see, this is Diglett. Diglets are pure ground-type Pokemon, and, yeah, they're just pure ground-type Pokemon, and they have another evolution, which actually you can find in this cave, just it's a very low chance of you even finding the evolution. So yes, that's all fun and dandy, and, yeah, there's lots of them in here. And sometimes they have this ability. It's called Arena Trap, and it prevents you from fleeing, which is kind of jerkish, honestly. But you know what? I got a giant foot. I'm gonna smash its face into smithereens. You and your clown nose can't fool me, Diglett person thing. I guess I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to talk. I forgot, you know. I'm recording. I'm just like, I'm playing a Pokemon game. Why am I playing a Pokemon game? Oh yeah, I'm recording. And oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. This is Dugtrio. This is the evolution of Diglett. And as you can see, it's a very low chance of finding it in these caves. But if you do manage to find it, it's usually around level 30, which is actually pretty powerful than now that we've seen. Now, most people, this would be a perfect opportunity to just catch this real quick and use it on your team against Lieutenant Surge and making Lieutenant Surge a complete joke. But you know what? We were sportsmanlike and we used our Pokemon. But, wow, that Sandtomb did a lot to Sparky. And I'm surprised Sparky survived. I'm gonna switch to Mana. And dang it, Sandtomb is a move. I believe it's ground-type move. If I'm wrong, I'll put it up on screen. And if I'm not wrong, then I'll put it up on screen, whatever. Sandtomb basically prevents me from fleeing, or switching out Pokemon, or fleeing, I believe. So Dugtrio really wants to fight me. Dang it. That only was one hit, and it killed Sparky. Dang it. I want to use another Pokemon, because, man, I get a lot of experience from this Dugtrio guy, and I want to get a lot of experience. Stupid impatience. I was impatient and kept pressing the A button, and I pressed teleport. In fact, I'm gonna change that. Little quick factoid: if you go into your Pokemon and you go into your Pokemon and you go over to your moves, you can actually press A and switch the order of the moves. I'm gonna put this all the way down here because I'm never gonna use it. And crap, blah. Anyways, continuing through Diglett Cave. We have completed Diglett Cave, and if we talk to this guy, he's all like, I went inside Rock Tunnel. Spoilers, that's a dungeon later on. But it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use Flash, spoilers, HM, and light it up, then, well, we'll never know, because, you know, that guy's just a jerk and cut us off. And something special in here. If you go inside, there's this guy. He basically gives you a little tip that I don't believe you will find out besides experimenting. He says if your Pokemon, even when it's fainted, it can still use HM moves outside of battle. But what I want to show is this guy. This guy has a Pokemon that you can only get by trading him an Abra. He wants to trade it for a Mr. Mime. The only one in this entire game. Incredibly rare. So if you just go along and catch you an Abra, then you can trade it for this Mr. Mime, which is the only Mr. Mime in the entire game. But I actually like Kadabra better, so I'm going to keep Kadabra. I don't know whether or not Mr. Mime is better in stats or not. I just like Kadabra, so I'm going to use Kadabra. Boy. I know my team is probably the cruddiest team of all time because I'm not very good at Pokemon, but I just enjoy the game and I enjoy the creatures and stuff. But nonetheless, I still like to choose my own Pokemon, and reasons why I choose my own Pokemon insert here. Now, this is another one. This is one of Professor Oak's aides. When we talk to him, he's just like, "Hi, remember me? I'm one of the bajillion Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has completed data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward." Sorry for the cut there. I was, well, nose. What are you gonna do? Professor Oak entrusted me with an HM05 for you. Headphones stop getting out of my ear. Sorry, folks. I'm having technical difficulties over here. So, Kyle, let me ask you, have you gathered data on at least 10 different kinds of Pokemon? This is why I have, collected 10 different types of Pokemon, because otherwise we will not be able to get this HM, which is basically needed in order to go into the next dungeon, which we will be going on pretty soon. Great, you have caught or owned 10 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go. We got an HM from Aid. Again, sorry for the cut, but, you know, my nose, what you gonna do? Yeah, this is Flash. Remember what the guy was talking about earlier about Flash and stuff? Well, this is it. Flash is a HM move which Meowth, our HM slave, can also learn, so that's pretty useful. And, Flash is basically, you go into a very dark place, and you use the move outside of battle, and it will give you light. That's basically all it is. I'm gonna get rid of Growl. And, inside of battle, all it does is lower accuracy. Pretty decent, but, you know, I prefer something else like, I don't know, Double Team. You know, I like Double Team. But, anyways, so that's all we really needed, in Route 2, but, yeah, if I didn't mention it earlier, we're back in Route 2. If we want, we can recut this tree, I guess. Stupid opening doors transitions that screw us up. We can go through this tree and then go into our first town and such and all that jazz. But I actually want to go back in Vermilion City, so I will see you guys there. Alrighty, I'm back, and it might seem only a second for you guys, but for me it's actually 15 to 20 minutes because a parent called and I needed to go do some chores real quick. But enough about choresy stuff. It's time to go heal at the Pokemon Center and meet you back in Cerulean City. Tricked ya. You thought we were gonna do something in Vermilion City again. Nope. See you in Cerulean. Alrighty, and we are back in Cerulean City. Good times. I don't know why I actually cut that down to go through here. What I actually have to do is remember this place over here. Well, it's actually Progress Town. Actually, well, it is Progress Town because it's, what route is this again? Route 9. Okay, this is Route 9, and actually Route 9, but whatever. We're not going to get into the technical stuff. And, this person is required. So one of our first required battles that I'm showing is Alicia. Well, actually not one of my first required battles, one of my first required battles in a long time. There we go. There's good grammar. Well, Pikachu, you shouldn't be out on this one because Oddishes and Pikachus, they don't like each other, okay? There's been a dispute for like decades now. Oddishes and Pikachus just don't get along. Actually, no. Grass types are not the thing to, no. Electric types are not a good thing against grass types. Fan, you are not a co-commentator. Stop talking about your life and how you whistle. Thank you. No, I said stop! Stop! Stop it! Stupid fan. Stop it! Sorry, I had to deal with my friend over here, Senior Fan. He thinks just because his name is Fan, he should have a ton of fans. Well, plot twist for you, Mr. Fan. I actually don't have any people watching me besides like 2 or 3. So, plan backfired, Fan. Anyways, I can't believe all my Mega Kicks actually hit. But, actually, one of my favorite level ups from Sparky ever because we learn, in my opinion, one of the best electric moves ever. We learned Thunderbolt. Oh, thank the Lord. Oh, man. Thunderbolt is amazing. Okay, Thunderbolt, I'm just going to give off real quick. 95 power, 100% accuracy. In my opinion, a lot better than 60. And although Shockwave cannot be evaded, Thunderbolt is still very good. I always miss. Well, actually, hold on a minute. Mega Kick 75%. I'm gonna give it a Slam. I don't know if that was a good move or not, because Slam had a lot more PP than Mega Kick. Whatever, I'm sure I won't regret it later. And if I do regret it later, I'll just get a TM and teach it to Sparky. Anyways, let's show off our new move, Thunderbolt, to a Bellsprout. That is actually, well, it's not very effective. Granted, it's level 18, but man, oh man, still awesome. And Alicia's all like, oh my gosh, you killed my grass types. I'm not doing that again. I'm sorry. I promised myself I would never do that ever again. But anyways, this guy can be avoided. I'm gonna avoid this guy. Dang it. Alrighty, I kinda actually, he was optional, by the way. I kinda actually ignored a TM we got. These are all my TMs. I got a Sparky TM and a Zippo TM. Oh, I forgot my Mana and HM Slave TMs. My bad. Dang it. No, the TM we got, actually, because there was a little Pokeball there, was Aerial Ace. A fantastic, in my opinion, for this early on in the game, a very good, flying type move. Always hits, can never be evaded, 60 power, 20 PP, very good, flying type move for this early in the game. Anyways, if we go this way, what? No NPC? Really? There should be an NPC. That's weird. Ew. Okay. You know those? Okay, I'm gonna avoid this guy. Actually, no. This way. This way to Rock Tunnel, which is our next dungeon. This way actually only allows you to go back to the Pokemon Center, which, do I need to go back to the Pokemon Center? No, I think I'm good. Sparky looks kind of damaged, but he should be fine, so we actually need to go this way. What's down here? What's down here? Oh, an optional guy. I kind of want to see what's in that Pokeball, so I'll fight this guy off-screen real quick. Alrighty, and that guy just got beaten, and we got a burn heal. That was totally worth it, not. Also should be mentioned that during the battle, Mana leveled up, and it's funny because I totally got sidetracked with a trainer, and I forgot to say something. You know those, this is a required trainer battle, I believe, yep. You know, while I fight this guy, I'll tell my story. You know those burps that, you burp, and then, since you just had a meal, you puke a little bit in your mouth, and you're like, oh my gosh, and that horrific taste is in your throat for a little while? Yeah, that just happened to me, during recording, and hence why I went, oh gosh. But, yeah, as you can see, Sparky is fairly low on health, but, you know, he'll be fine. You know, he's barely standing, one arm cut off, you know, bleeding, just barely can see, everything's blurry, he's on red health. I'll be fine. Go out there, Sparky. Give him all you got. Oh gosh. Golly, I'm sorry guys, I don't know, but I was just talking and having a good time when all of a sudden my digestive system? No, my system decided, hey, let's cough a lot. But now, this is a new Pokemon, this is Venonat, this is a poison/bug type, has one other evolution. I don't know, I think this is a decent Pokemon, but I really don't know anything about it, so I can't recommend it to anyone. But, why did he just use Odor Sleuth, which is actually, a move used against Ghost-type Pokemon, we'll get into those later, a move against Ghost-type Pokemon, and allows you to, use normal-type moves against them. Again, we'll go into that stuff later. But for now, let's sneak by this guy. What? Are you a trainer? You are a trainer! You tricked me, you fat man! gosh, man. I'm just walking by here. I walk by... Dang it. I walk by him and I'm just like, huh? Oh, this guy's moving in the middle of trainers. Maybe he has an item for me. And bam! The fat guy's like, haha, surprise, sucker! Man, the fat guy tricked me. That's not nice, fat guy. You need to apologize. Anyways, enough talking about, circular people. My team is kind of low. Mana's kind of got hit by, Geodudes from the fat guy that tricked me, and Sparky just ain't doing so hot. So Zippo, whatever this next trainer is... Wait, I could have avoided this trainer. Well, dang it all! Wow, really? You only had one Pokemon? I mean, I'd never look at how many Pokemon people have, but... Really? You only had one 23 level Meowth? Really? Girl, you need to get some new Pokemon. I'm not saying Meowth's bad by any means at all. If you use a Meowth, good for you, man. But I just don't understand why you only had one Pokemon and it being a Meowth. Oh, I guess it should also be mentioned that in here there's another aide, and he's like, you need to get 20 species and I'll give you something called an Everstone, but you only have 10, so get out of here, you twerp. But, no. That's an Everstone. The Everstone is, a pretty unique item. You place it to one of your Pokemon, and I guess I should be talking about this while I heal. You place it to one of your Pokemon, and, it prevents the Pokemon from ever evolving. So, I guess if you just want a level 100 Charmander, you go ahead. But honestly, I don't see the point in it besides lowering your team. Is this required? Oh, dang it! I could have avoided this person! I just cut the tree and then go around and then... Oh, really? One double team and... Oh, gosh. This battle's gonna go on forever now because the stupid Pikachu decides to be smart and use double team. Or maybe not, you know, whatever the game prefers, which I'm okay with. Also, from this 20 leveled Pikachu, Zippo leveled up, which is pretty cool, though. Scary Face. What does that do again? Is it a stat infection? Frightens the foe with a scary face and to sharply reduce its speed. Ooh, that can be useful. But do I want to get rid of anything? Dig, I only needed for the Lieutenant Surge gem. Ember, my only fire type attack. Smokescreen, good for catching Pokemon. Because, you know, they can't hit me if I do it enough times. And Mega Punch is just a plain out good move. Nah, it's a good move, but really, I don't need it. And, oh! Is this a new Pokemon? Don't remember if I ever went... Actually, yes, I already did go over this Pokemon. So with the magical powers of cutting, I'm gonna dig in the ground. Alrighty, avoidable trainer, you just had to cut one of these trees down and bammo, you just avoided the trainer. But again, I'm gonna heal. Alrighty, and I think with that, we are done with this episode. Thank you guys for watching, and next time on Let's Play Pokemon Firered, we are going to go into this next dungeon, Rock Tunnel, which will lead us to our next town. See you guys then.